president of Texas PALC, and also from New York.
Guys, we have a wonderful setup for you all this evening. Several of the artists I know personally, and they are absolute wonderful performers. And while I am a Texas native, I try to get into the Portugal community as quick as possible, and I'm blessed to be here. Now, what I've learned over the years is before we start anything, it starts with, of course, a little bit of our favorite, some ginger. And this is, I've never been accustomed to this until coming to Portugal and meeting my new in-laws and family. So we're gonna go ahead and start it off right.
Thank you.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Love this. I'm so happy that finally Texas is starting to recognize a lot of fine Portuguese wines and cordials. And now we can actually find this in several of our local stores. So we're absolutely thrilled about it. Now, moving in, we have a wonderful performance this evening from Doris Gameiro. But before she performs, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. David Gameiro, her husband, who's going to speak to you a little bit about the performance that she's going to have. David, how are you doing this evening, sir?
Doing great. How are y'all?
Oh, doing wonderful, my friend. So, folks, I absolutely love people that are very close friends. They came to all the way to Portugal to our wedding in Estoril, and I've been wanting to hear Doris perform live for so long because I've heard her other performances online, and this is going to be a real treat for us. So, David, go ahead and let us know what we're about to hear, sir.
All right. So, good evening, distinguished viewers, and welcome to our broadcast. I would like to present to you my wife, Doris Gameiro, a fabulous pianist who tonight is presenting a piece by the famous Portuguese composer Carlos Seixas, whom was a virtuoso in both organ and harpsichord, succeeding his father as the organist of Cathedral of Coimbra at just 14 years old. In 1720, he moved to Lisbon, where he became the organist for the Royal Chapel, also earning his knighthood. This evening, my dear wife will be presenting a piece called Sonata 14, now in Portuguese. Boa noite, caros telespectadores. Muito obrigado por assistirem à nossa transmissão. Gostaria de apresentar a minha esposa, Doris Gameiro, uma fabulosa pianista que nos vai apresentar esta noite uma peça do famoso compositor Carlos Seixas, o qual era um virtuoso de órgão e cravo. Ele sucedeu o seu pai como organista da Catedral de Coimbra apenas com 14 anos. Em 1720, foi para Lisboa, onde se tornou organista da Capela Real e recebeu a distinguida condecoração de cavaleiro. Esta noite a minha cara esposa vai apresentar uma peça chamada Sonata 14. Muito obrigado.
Thank you all for letting me have this opportunity today.
Doris, that was absolutely beautiful.
Yes, thank you. That was beautiful. We wanted to also mention that Doris actually runs her own piano studio where she teaches in English, Portuguese, and in Spanish. It's virtual and in person, which is really cool. It's really great that you can offer virtual.
I think she also has a jewelry store business as well that she can do.
That's right, on Etsy. So we'll be sure to share that.
Now, everybody, the artists we're going to see today, we're going to set up a Venmo, and you're more than welcome to donate to these various artists. We'll have their information posted down below, and you're welcome to donate and give as much as you would like to these folks. That's a beautiful performance. I'm in awe. I'm a visual person, so when I hear something that great, I'm a little taken. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, guys, going back a little bit, we have a special message and video for y'all from one of the leaders of the Portuguese community in New York, Miss Jennifer Costa. So we're going to tune that video in right now for everybody.
Feliz Dia de Portugal, aqui da vossa comunidade portuguesa em New Jersey. Esperamos que vocês todos estejam bem É com muita tristeza que não podíamos estar muito perto este ano, mas esperamos sempre estar perto no coração. Todos bom para vós, uma felicidade, boa fim de semana, com beijinhos e carinho por todos vós aí em Texas, da vossa comunidade aqui em New Jersey. Esperamos que vocês todos estejam bem.
We appreciate that message. Now, moving on to our next artist, guys, we have a poet, Miss Monica Soares. Stephanie's going to give you a little information about this beautiful lady.
Yes, Monica has a degree in literature where she studied Portuguese and Brazilian literature. Then she also went into studying about children and youth. And in Texas, she actually helps teach our children and our youth about their Portuguese heritage and their language. Monica, would you mind letting us know a little bit about what you're performing tonight and a little bit more about you in Portuguese?
In Portuguese, for sure.
Portuguese.
Sim, eu sou uma professora de português e literatura. E aqui no Texas eu ensino crianças e adolescentes e adultos português. E eu ensino português como língua de herança, heritage language, e também português como segunda língua. Então, hoje eu vou apresentar para vocês dois autores, dois poetas. Um é Fernando Pessoa, que é um dos mais conhecidos poetas e escritores portugueses, e a outra é uma poetisa, é a Flor Bela Espanca, uma mulher que fez muito num tempo em que mulheres não faziam muito. Então, eu espero que vocês gostem, ok? Vamos lá. Mensagem. Fernando Pessoa, Mar Português. Deus quer, o homem sonha, a obra nasce. Deus quis que a terra fosse toda uma, que o mar unisse, já não separasse. Sagrou-te e foste desvendando a espuma, e a orla branca foi de ilha em continente. Clareou correndo até o fim do mundo, e viu-se a terra inteira, de repente, surgir redonda do azul profundo. Quem te sagrou, criou-te português. Do mar, e nós, em ti nos deu sinal. Cumpriu-se o mar, e o império se desfez. Senhor, falta cumprir-se Portugal. O esforço é grande, e o homem é pequeno. Eu, Diogo Cão, navegador, deixei este padrão ao pé do areal moreno, e para diante naveguei. A alma é divina e a obra é imperfeita. Este padrão sinala ao vento e aos céus que da obra ousada é minha parte feita. O por fazer é só com Deus. E ao imenso e possível em si oceano ensinam estas quinas que aqui vês, que o mar com fim será grego ou romano, mas o mar sem fim será português. E a cruz ao alto diz que o que me há na alma e faz a febre em mim de navegar, só encontrará de Deus na eterna calma o porto sempre por achar. Ó mar salgado, quanto do teu sal são lágrimas de Portugal. Por te cruzarmos, quantas mães choraram, quantos filhos em vão rezaram, quantas noivas ficaram por casar, para que fosses nosso, ó mar. Valeu a pena? Tudo vale a pena, se a alma não é pequena. Quem quer passar para além do bojador, tem que passar além da dor. Deus ao mar o perigo e o abismo deu, mas nele é que espelhou o céu. Senhor, a noite veio e a alma é vil. Tanta foi a tormenta e a vontade. Restam-nos hoje, no silêncio hostil, o mar universal e a saudade. Este foi Fernando Pessoa, agora é Flor Bela Espanca, meu Portugal. Meu Portugal querido, minha terra de risos e quimeras e canções, tens dentro de ti, este teu peito encerra tudo que faz bater os corações. Tens o fado, a canção triste e bendita, que todos cantam pela vida fora. O fado que dá vida e palpita na calma da guitarra aonde mora. Tu tens também a embriaguez suave dos campos, da paisagem ao sol poente. E esse sol é como um canto d'ave que expira à beira-mar, suavemente. Tu tens, ó pátria minha, as raparigas mais frescas, mais gentis do orbe imenso. Tens os beijos, os risos, as cantigas dos seus lábios de sangue. Às vezes penso que tu és, pátria minha, fada branca, boa e linda, que Deus sonhou um dia, para lançar ao mundo, ó pátria amada, a beleza eterna, a arte, a poesia. Passam no teu olhar nobres cortejos, frotas, pendões, ao vento sobranceiros, lindos versos de antigos romanceiros, céus do Oriente em brasa como beijos, mares onde não cabem teus desejos. Passam no teu olhar mundos inteiros, todo um povo de heróis e marinheiros, lanças nuas em rútilos lampejos. Passam lendas e sonhos e milagres. Passa a Índia, a visão do infante em Sagres, em centelhas de crença e de certeza. E ao sentir-se tão grande, ao ver-te assim, amor, julgo trazer dentro de mim um pedaço da terra portuguesa. Obrigada. Thank you so much. Eu realmente gostei de apresentar esses dois poetas. Obrigada.
Thank you so much. That was really amazing.
Obrigado. Obrigado.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was great. And what I could understand, I really enjoyed. Thank you.
Braxton's still learning.
I'm learning. Eu estou aprendendo português. Give me some time, and I'll get there. You know, but we do pick up on some of the more important parts. Not more important. I take that back. But Gonzalo Garcia, we switched over just a little bit. In Texas, we know that it gets very hot here, as in Portugal on the beaches. And my family my new family has taught me that this is a staple to have in every kitchen. So my wife and I are certainly enjoying it. Chin chin.
So what do we have next?
Okay, so next up, we actually have a video from the Portuguese kids. And these are actual friends of mine. I got to meet them during a Texas Portuguese event that we were hosting here in Texas. And wonderful individuals, extremely funny. And it reminds me of just about everything that's Portuguese. Love the guys, as I'm sure you all do as well. So we're gonna go ahead and show you this video from the Portuguese kids now.
Kids, and we're just here to say that we're heartbroken that there are no festas this year, but please know that the festa is always happening here in our hearts.
We just wanted to wish all of our amazing friends and fans in the Texas community an awesome Dia de Portugal. Even though we can't celebrate in person, we wish we could. We wish we were there with you guys, and you know, festa on, and we will hopefully see you guys next year if we're lucky.
Next year, yeah. So please clean your hands, flatten the curves.
Happy Day of Portugal. I'll edit that in.
Fun message from the Portuguese kids. Guys, if y'all have ever seen any of their skits or shows, You obviously love them. They will be coming here to Texas, I'm sure, in the future. We enjoy the heck out of those guys, as y'all do, I'm sure, closer to where they currently live. Now, honey, what do we have coming up for the folks? We still have a few more artists, right?
We do have a few more artists, but we did want to tell you as well that Portugal just started opening up to allowing international visitors. So I don't know about anybody right now, but we're really excited.
Absolutely.
Not that we're able to travel right now because of COVID, but when we're able to, we're gonna hop on the plane and get there.
Oh, we will be there.
We cannot wait.
We will be there. We miss our friends and our family that are there in Portugal. To everybody that's online watching right now, we understand that your family and friends are there. And our hearts go out to everybody that has been dealing with the COVID situation and crisis there. We know it's not been convenient or easy, but we love communicating with you all and the family and friends, and our hearts are certainly there for everybody, and we cannot wait to see you all very soon. Now, next up, I think we have
a dancer.
We do.
We have Natalia Dubrov.
I love it, guys. So I might own a real estate company and some other things, but I'm an artist at heart. And when it comes to performing arts, there's so much emotion that goes into it. And this lady certainly shows it very well. She incorporates martial arts, yoga, emotions. She goes very much into the heartfelt of the human being. And the performance that we're going to see is her intent to portray that to everybody. So we're very excited. I can't do it myself. Trust me, you don't want to see me try to dance. But yeah, no, it didn't take. But we cannot wait to watch this beautiful lady. That was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Natalia, I know that she incorporates a lot of nature and psychology, social movement into her routines and dances, and that obviously came through right there. That was
and I love this
amazing.
Scenery.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with the fluid movement with the ocean next to her, that really tied that in. That was gorgeous. I'm envious.
Might have to copy it later.
Don't make fun of us. I'll try and we'll make a very poor attempt. But positive waves. Moving on, we have
Júlia, and so Júlia actually goes to UNT where she's pursuing her PhD, and UNT is where I went to school.
I was gonna say, yep, the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. And it's actually really cool because the lead singer of the Eagles went to UNT. I have said that's where they got the name, or they got their name from the Eagles, the mascot at UNT. So
it's one of my favorite bands. Not Portuguese, but
not Portuguese, but it's still pretty cool. We wanted to bring in Júlia real quick and see if she wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about what she's going to.
She specializes in many different types of art, opera, Portuguese music, medieval and Baroque styles. So Júlia, I'll let you give us a little more information of yourself, miss, and the artistic style and license that you've chosen to take.
Yes, first of all, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm very excited to be part of this event. So just a little bit about myself. I'm doing a PhD in music history and a DMA in vocal performance at UNT, where I also work as a music history doctoral teaching assistant. And so I do a lot of early music and opera, as it was said, and I have been doing eventually more and more Portuguese music, which ironically started when a couple of years after I left Portugal, which for now has been 11 years. I lived 4 years in Italy, and it's been 7 years that I have been in the US for now. So as people were asking me more about my own culture, I felt the need to grow closer and closer to it. So I had started to do a lot of Portuguese medieval music, so for the 12th to 14th century, and that's actually the first piece that I will be showing you today. It's called Ai Ondas do Mar que eu vim ver by Martin Codax, and it's from the 13th century in medieval Portuguese, also called Galician Portuguese. And it's essentially this relationship with the sea as a source of both life and death. So it's written from a female perspective, essentially seeing the sea and asking it, why is my beloved one not coming home? Why is he not coming back to me? So this relationship of this anguishing and both joyful thing that the sea is to us Portuguese people. The second piece that I will be showing you is a very famous song called O Pastor by Madre Deus, which means the shepherd. So I'll be sharing the screen with you. I pre-recorded these two pieces over the last 2 days, just for this event. I hope you like it. well, that was it for my two performances. Thank you so much for having me here. Hope that you enjoyed. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed the rest of the show. Thank you so much, Stefanie and Braxton.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
That was absolutely gorgeous.
We actually, sorry to cut you off, but we had some comments about how your voice is beautiful, and I just had to mention that.
Yeah, multiple comments about how I don't even know how your voice can do that. The muscle training that you must have learned and taken into account over the years, your extreme patience with the craft really shows. That was inspiring, absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
You know.
And don't forget that you can donate. She has a Venmo, and I'm pretty sure that it was on the live, but if not, we can definitely provide that. So
we'll provide all Venmo, material information for everybody in the link here on Facebook that you can take a look at and donate as you're willing and able to.
And please do, because these artists are just amazing. I mean, I don't even know what to say because they're so talented.
If I could do it, then I want to be doing what I do for a living. Trust me. I wish I could. I wish I had that kind of talent.
He actually wishes he could sing, and you're so lucky if you haven't heard the attempt. And he's definitely giving you a dirty look right now.
Yeah, I'm giving you a little dirty look. So I actually used to be part of the church choir locally, and I was asked to leave because apparently I'm not as good as I think I am. In my head, in the shower, I sound amazing. Not near like that, even with the echo, as much as I wish. We would love to give a huge shout out to so many Portuguese artists and everybody. We have a lot of comments coming from Brazilians.
Yeah.
We have folks from London, New York, New Jersey, California, Boston, Baltimore.
We're so impressed that so many people are logged in and watching this. This is awesome. This is really awesome.
It's amazing. We have a huge Portuguese community, and it's wonderful to see everybody internationally coming together and supporting each other. Funny little side note, I married into a Portuguese family. I was blessed to do so. And little did I know that my brother actually married a Portuguese citizen as well, Martha. So they're watching this right now. So hi to my family. I guess she is from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese, and she has family that are there now.
Yeah.
So when we travel back to Portugal very soon, we hope we'll get to visit them. But we definitely want to give a shout out to everybody. It's so wonderful to see the size of the community. But next, we actually have a message from the person that has
responsible for all of
that has made this happen, and I'm very proud of her. I'm going to embarrass her for a second. I don't care if I do. My mother-in-law, Miss Isabel Pires, is the one that's headed this whole thing up, and she has done an amazing job. She is a leader and a staple here in the Texas community when it comes to Portugal and the culture and the society. And she's bringing everybody together right now. And, I won't dote on you too much, but she's doing an amazing job. And it's because of her this is all possible. So we thank you. And we're going to have a message from her here in a second. You want to brag on your mom or, throw her under the bus for anything?
Well, I do want to say that she does spend countless of hours working really hard for this organization and for everybody that's Portuguese or even Brazilian, and just everybody of, I don't even know, like anything to do with Portugal from Angola and just everything. She just, she spends so much time working on this, and she wants everybody to have a good time, but as well, feel connected to the culture. So definitely wanted to.
I think it's one of the biggest things, and I'll elaborate on that a little bit. Coming together as a community is a prime notion with my mother-in-law, Isabel. And so if anybody needs anything, if you need contacts, if you have issues, if you just want to connect and come over and have some wine, she's the person to reach out to, especially if you're relocating to the state of Texas.
Yes. And if not her, you can definitely reach out to us because we definitely have the wine.
Always.
Always the wine.
Tony Gomes, I saw your comment. Don't worry, buddy. I got an extra bottle for you.
Yes. But here's the message.
Boa noite, I'm Isabel.